Hello everyone, I'm Chago Zapata. I wasn't sure exactly what to use as a attention getter. We're talking about a magazine ad. So I figured, you can't go wrong with a little bit of South Park. Take a look at this.
Oh, this is sweet. I've seen this episode. Hello and welcome to Progressive.
Yes, we're looking to buy car insurance.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Oh, dear.
I knew we should have gone to Geico.
Now the ad that I chose has got Flo from Progressive Insurance. It's got Groove from Despicable Me. It says one insurance clerk, one super bad dad, pricing power people deserve. It's got some text on the bottom talking about the name your price tool. It says Despicable Me and Progressive. It's pretty simple, and I found it. It was the only ad in the magazine that I looked, in one of the magazines I looked at. It was a gamer. It's a gamer magazine called Game Informer. It was quite surprising to see only one ad in a magazine. I figured that it would be a challenge to analyze it using our book and the chapters that we read. So I figured, let me go with it. So the reason I actually considered finding a different one, but this one, it just looked too good to pass up. Now, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to explain this ad through the use of the semiotic theory. Now, first I'm going to explain what the semiotic theory is. I'm going to talk about the use of flow as a symbol, and I'm going to talk about other signifiers that are located in the ad. I'll explain a little bit more what signifiers are when I talk to you about the semiotic theory. Now, let me start with that. Let me tell you first what the semiotic theory is. In the semiotic theory, bear with me now, all texts convey meaning through signs or signifiers. Now, signifiers can be anything from events, rules, and in the case of our little magazine here that I picked, it can be flow, people. This includes symbols that are not spoken or explained, meaning that you don't have to explain them or show or talk about them. You just show them, and it's something that will inherently be understood by people because of the society, because of the mass media, because of experiences they've had in the past. So it applies to actually people, to Americans, because this is something that runs in the United States. Now this, and also it'll explain, it puts things in context based on what I just said. Other signs can be included in the message. They can be the colors that are used. It can be the stance. It can be what they're wearing, the background, the furniture, and all this kind of thing. All those kind of things. Everything that's in the environment and the picture or the ad that you choose. All those things in the background will be, or in the foreground for that matter, are going to be signifiers. Now, according to the author of a textbook, symbols can be many things. They're not just words. They can be pictures. They can be artwork. It can be a car. It can be a logo. It can be, like in the case of this ad that I chose, it can be a person. According to the 2005 American Heritage Dictionary, the definition of symbol is, and I'm going to quote here directly, something that represents something else by association, resemblance, or convention. In the case of the ad that I chose, flow is a symbol that represents Progressive Insurance. So there you have it. That is the semiotic theory. Okay, now that I'm done explaining what the semiotic theory is, let me talk a little bit about the use of flow as a symbol. In this and pretty much every other, well, yeah, the majority of all other ads since I think 2009, that's how long she's been making these commercials and ads. As most of you know, Flo is the Progressive Insurance lady. She's the one wearing all white. She's friendly, she's bubbly, she has a smile on her face, she's always patient with everybody, and she is she has a weird haircut, or like an old style haircut, lots of makeup on her face, and she's pretty. Now, using the semiotic approach, you can look at her as a symbol. She signifies and represents a person that customers talk to when they approach or when they go to Progressive Insurance. She's a friendly, eager to serve waitress at your favorite restaurant. She's the person willing to help everyone. Now, good old Flo even has a Twitter account. And now I'm going to read again what it says. Her bio says, Progressives, always happy to help, insurance expert. Lover of discounts, unicorns, and tacos. Plays Amin air guitar. That's directly from Twitter. That's on her Twitter page. So, what does it mean? It means that Flo is a symbol. And the symbol that she represents is Progressive Insurance. Okay, last I'd like to go over some of the other signifiers in this ad. Primarily, the other signifier and what they're trying to use in this specific particular ad is the play on colors. Flo is dressed all in white. So they're trying to, and then Gru, which is the character from the cartoon, he's dressed all in black. He's evil. She's dressed in white. She represents good. So she's good, he's evil, and he's even looking at her little, a little slant-eyed there because I guess he doesn't like the good guys. Anyway, the fact that she's wearing white shows that she's good. So what do? You tie that with the symbol that she represents, which is Progressive Insurance. So by saying that she's wearing white, or by showing her wearing white, you're showing her that she's good, therefore Progressive Insurance is good. So that's the tie that the marketers are trying to subtly interject in there to show you that she's good, therefore Progressive is good also. So, what's going on there when they by tying these two fictional characters together, they're using, each character is using the other, or in this case, each marketing person, like the production company for Despicable Me 2 and Progressive Insurance, are using the other character to help them portray their product or show their product and enhance and display their product. Another signifier is the name your price tool that Flo's holding. I'll show you here. She's holding a little gun type thing, and that's the name your price tool. So what that signifies is Progressive has a new program that allows you to choose your insurance to make it as much or as little as you want, depending on how much money you want to spend. So you can kind of use the name your price tool to control your budget, to be able to pay things that are within your budget. So that gun, that little Progressive, or that what is it called, the name your price tool, represents the ease that you can use, that you can choose your insurance and choose how much or how little or how high you pay in insurance payments. Well, Progressive wants the audience to see how easy it is to use it. So that's why they made it into a gun. One squeeze, and there you have it. Now, okay, now that I've analyzed the Progressive Insurance Despicable Me 2 ad, let's talk about, let me go over what I covered. First, I talked about what the semiotic theory is. Second, I talked about the use of Flo as a symbol. And third, I talked about the use of Flo as a symbol. Third, I talked about the other signifiers in the magazine ad. Now, most of us can look at a magazine ad or a television commercial and never really try to dissect the way that people are trying to persuade us or to convince us to do something or to purchase something or to go see a movie or whatever. We never really pay attention to what's being done to manipulate us. And I think that it's important that we be more responsible consumers, that we be more responsible for ourselves, so that we're not drawn like a bull by the nose ring to where these advertisers want it to go. It's important that we know and are aware of our surroundings. So that is my presentation. Thank you very much.